As Snarl continues, Legends Division action on tap as the Immortal One, the Babe Ruth of pro wrestling, Hulk Hogan, gets set to face the equally legendary Bruiser Brody one-on-one. Buckle up, buckaroos. This one's gonna be crazed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following Legends Division contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 312 pounds, the immortal Hulk Hogan. Would you just listen to that? The fans really letting Hulk Hogan hear that warm welcome. And each of enchant goes back a long way.
Back to when Hulkster was still fairly new, riding the wave of publicity from Rocky III, and Japan had never seen anything like Hulk Hogan at the time. And then, you fast forward a little to the first WrestleMania, the one that put our sport on the map for the mainstream to see. Sure, he's got some smudges, all kinds in fact, but love him or hate him, you can't deny his impact on the history of wrestling, and you can't cancel Hulk Hogan. Full stop.
Now this match with Brody, on paper, is awesome. Both opponents about equal in height and weight, with two diametrically opposing in-ring styles. I think Brody has the upper hand here before the bell even rings because of how he does business. You'll remember how he straight brutalized AJ Styles a few months ago. Add to the mix, Brody already has a low opinion of the Hulkster, so the heat between them is already baked in.
I don't know what Bruiser Brody may think of Hulk Hogan, but the fans here in Tokyo are really letting the Hulkster feel welcome here. Man, I haven't heard the Hulkster get a pop like this in a long time.
Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing 318 pounds, Bruiser Brody.
Now he knows good and damn well he's not allowed to use that thing. Bruiser Brody, many times former no rules champion around here, one-time super heavyweight champion. And yeah, Bruiser Brody, definitely no joke. He took AJ Styles the hell on out of here so bad we ain't seen hide nor hair of AJ Styles since. And he does not care too much for Hulk Hogan, that is undeniable truth. But oh man, thank goodness this isn't a hardcore match or this would really get nasty. Standard rules matchup, so Brody's gonna have to do whatever he's gonna have to do without that damn chair. Still, Bruiser Brody's got it on his record. He beat the hell out of AJ Styles, and AJ Styles has never returned. Could the same fate be in store for the Hulkster? Let's see what happens as Walt Rothburn rings the bell. They come center ring. Brody locks it up with the Hulkster. Hulkster whips him to the far right corner. There's an elbow from Hulk Hogan, taking Brody down. There's a set of short kicks from the Hulkster to the midsection of Bruiser Brody. He rolls out towards center ring. Brody rounded up by the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan gets a hold on him, takes him right back to the corner, smashes his head into the turnbuckle again. Brody counters with an elbow, locks it up with Hulk Hogan. Hogan now lined up against the ropes by Brody. Brody rounds him up and pitches him right into the ropes. Man, Brody with a blatant choke right there in front of the referee. Bruiser Brody makes no apologies for anything he does in that ring. Hulk Hogan rolls to the outside. Brody up on the top turnbuckle, changes his mind on the high-risk maneuver. Delivers a set of shots to the Hulkster instead. There's a headbutt that sends Hulk Hogan flying. There's a stomp to the midsection from Bruiser Brody. Brody with a stomp to the shoulder of Hulk Hogan. And the Hulkster not faring too well as Bruiser Brody basically imposing his will on Hulk Hogan. Oh man, at this right here, a knee right to the throat from Bruiser Brody. Hulk Hogan rolls out towards center. Brody rounds him up again, gets a hold on him, Hogan counters with a knee to the midsection of Bruiser Brody. Brody being escorted back to the far right corner for like the third time. The Hulkster mounts the middle rope. Here's a mounted set of punches. And the crowd trying to help out here. That's Bruiser Brody. Might catch the whole set of 10. Nope. Brody shoves him down. Moves in, drop kick. Takes Hulk Hogan down to the canvas. And just like that, things have turned around again. Hulk Hogan trying to mount some offense here, but Bruiser Brody just not allowing it. Look at this. A set of mounted headbutts from Bruiser Brody. And if it's not a hardcore match, he'll use whatever he's got to hand. The Hulkster rounded up in a front cradle. Up over the shoulder he goes. Hung up on the top rope. Down goes Hulk Hogan. Bruiser Brody covers. Hooks the leg. One. No good. Hulk Hogan pumping that right shoulder up pretty quick. The Hulkster counters with elbows to the midsection of Bruiser Brody. He charges. There's a shoulder tackle. Takes Brody down to the canvas. The Hulkster slams Brody's face right into the... Oh, man. Hulk Hogan fighting fire with fire. He knows Brody don't play, and Hulk Hogan's going to have to fight just as dirty as he does. Hulk Hogan bouncing Brody off the ropes with shots to the back. He goes behind, locks him up. Rear waist lock has him up for an atomic drop right on the tailbone. The Hulkster doing a little bit of showing out that Ichiban chant from the fans. Yes, sir. It's a different Hulk Hogan here in Japan. Bruiser Brody on the outside rounds up Hulk Hogan into a bear hug. Hulk Hogan retaliates, fighting his way out of the submission hold here. The referee counting. Luke does press a set of hard shots to the head of Bruiser Brody from the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan rounds Bruiser Brody back up. Brody resisting. Hogan trying to get him back in the ring, but Brody counters with elbows to the gut of Hulk Hogan. Oh, damn! Mandible claw on the outside, and he took Hogan down mighty quick. Huh. Okay. Bruiser Brody, look, damn. He laid in on that one. Hogan quickly back up, misses the running kick. Bruiser Brody rolls him back inside. The referee still counting Brody. The count not broken. Brody back inside the ring. Hulk Hogan laid out center ring, face down. He is in trouble. Brody misses the stomp. Hogan quickly back up. There's a clothesline that misses the mark. Bruiser Brody gets a hold on Hulkster, smashes his head into the far left turnbuckle, rounds him up into a front cradle, has him up over the shoulder, lines him up. Oh, damn. Headbutt and a kick to the back off the top rope. Here's a cover from Brody. 1, 2. I told you, Bruiser Brody can't use a chair or anything else. He's going to use whatever he's got. And he sure is. Bruiser Brody whips Hogan back into the corner again. Hogan counters with an elbow. Locks it up with Bruiser Brody. Brody lined up against the ropes by the Hulkster. And the Hulkster rounds Brody up. Back suplex. Center ring. The Hulkster covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Shut up. Bruiser Brody kicked the hell on out of that one. An elbow right to the top of the head from Hulk Hogan to Bruiser Brody. Brody slams face first into the canvas again by the Hulkster. The Immortal One done playing around here. He rounds Brody up. Brody up over the shoulder, fireman's carry. Deposited head first, snake eyes into the top turnbuckle. And here we go. Look at this retaliation time. A blatant chokey from the Hulkster, who usually doesn't play in that territory. Brody crawls out toward center. The Hulkster covers, hooks the leg. Here's the ref. 1. No. Just a 1. Brody is, man, he's just hanging on. The Hulkster has him up. There's the scoop slam. The rebound off the ropes. There's the leg drop. Hulk Hogan covers, hooks the leg. Here's the ref. 1, 2, 3. That is gonna do it. Hulk Hogan picks up the win over Bruiser Brody by pinfall. Let's go get the official time from Buck Morton.
The time, precisely 6 minutes. Your winner by pinfall, Hulk Hogan.
Yes, sir, the Hulkster gets a lot of hate from a lot of different circles, but you know what? In a moment like the one he's having right now, none of that stuff matters. The Hulkster picking up an impressive 10-fall win over Bruiser Brody. Almost looked like it wasn't going to happen for him too, but as usual, Hulk Hogan finds a way to battle back and pick up a win. It all seems lost. The Babe Ruth of professional wrestling, as you described him, Wally. Yeah, that's definitely, that fits. A big-time win for Hulk Hogan. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be back with more. A ladies tag team match you are not going to believe. Double snoo, double the fun. As the Japanese giantess Yuri Yamashita joins forces with Dione the Titaness, the Italian Testarossa, in a ladies tag team match. With them as partners, stick around. It is going to be insane. We'll be right back with more RWL Snarl right after this. In the meantime, let's enjoy Hulk Hogan receiving his flowers here, man. Wow.